you take the situation in your hand. Every time you breathe in and know that you are breathing in. Every time you breathe out and you smile through your out breath. And you are yourself. You are the boss. You are the master. You are the gardener of your own garden. We rely on you to do it, to take good care of your garden, so that you can help taking care of her garden, of his garden. And when you have succeeded with you and with that person, well, you become a sangha, a two-person sangha. And you become a refuge for a third person, and the sangha will grow. There is a mutual understanding between you and her, between you and him. But before that become a reality, you have to understand yourself. Self-understanding will bring about mutual understanding. You understand that you have blocks of fear, suffering, anger. You understand that you have the seed of joy and peace and confidence. And understanding that, you practice so that you can water the good seeds and make your garden beautiful. And when your garden beautiful, it's so easy to help the other person. If your garden is not beautiful, it's very hard to help the other person. If your garden is beautiful, you are fresh, you are compassionate, your look, your smile are very pleasant. And then anything you try to do to help will have an effect. But if you don't have that freshness, that beauty in your garden, no matter how hard you try, you cannot help the other person to transform himself. So take good care of your garden. And that is not an abstract thing. It's very concrete. You can do it every moment of your daily life. You can do it here, now, with the Sangha. So tomorrow, you can continue to do it when you go home to your place. Take good care of your garden in order to help take care of the garden of the other. When mutual understanding is there, communication is good, happiness is possible, and you too become a refuge for a third person or fourth person, and that is the process of peace. That is a peace process. That is the real roadmap. The peace process does not come from Washington, D.C. The roadmap does not come from Washington, D.C. It comes from your own heart. It comes from you. It comes from your beloved one. And you too, you form a multitude. If there are enough of you who know how to handle the fear, the anger, who know how to calm yourself, and then you can organize a people peace conference. You don't need your government to do it, because your government have tried very hard in the past, but have not succeeded. Because they don't really know the peace process. They don't know the peace roadmap. They talk about it. They think in terms of politics. They don't know how to think of peace in terms of humanity, humaneness. When the warring parties come to a peace conference, they are full of, each side is full of suspicion, anger, mistrust. And with that, in the heart, not much can be achieved, because there is no peace inside in order to really make peace with the other side. To me, negotiators for peace should have some peace within themselves. At least they should know how to handle the anger, the fear, the suspicion in them. And peace talks are always organized in such a way that people, right in the beginning, begin to talk about peace, making a lot of proposals, making a lot of discussion. But a real peace talk, a real peace convention should be organized like a retreat. It means both warring parties, both groups, will be given the time to calm themselves, to take care of their emotions, their fear, their suspicion. There should be time in order for each side to cultivate their own garden. That those of us who know how to help, those of us who have come from the Middle East, who know something about the practice of calming, of resting, of embracing our fear, our anger, those of us that can help to prepare the ground for mutual understanding. You see, I just told you about your individual garden. We have to go home to our own garden in order to take good care of it. You should know the art of selective watering, so that we have enough calm, enough peace, enough hope, enough joy in us, so that we can help the other person to cultivate the same. Have to go home to ourselves and take care of our own garden. And this is step one. And when our garden has begun to offer flower, we know that we can begin to help other person. So this is the step 2. Your beloved one. There is suffering, there is difficulty in your beloved one.